Coleen. My name's Rachel, and I just want to say thank you for coming in. I know you were referred to me from the hospital, and I was wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself and why you're here. And do you mind if I just jot some stuff down?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Thanks.
So I was referred by the social worker at the hospital because of my depression and my chronic diabetes, and been in and out of the hospital, and I don't have a lot of money to pay for my medications, and sometimes paying my bills is hard, and my kids go without. So I've just been really sad and kind of just not myself.
Okay. When you say not yourself, could you tell me a little bit more about that?
So like, I just don't want to be around people.
Okay.
Everything annoys me. I hate people. I get very short-tempered.
Okay.
My patience isn't very long. I used to be happy, and I'm not happy anymore.
How long has it been that you've been kind of going through this unhappy, short-tempered, these feelings?
Probably since last March.
Since last March? So that's almost a little over a year, would you say?
Yeah, it's not getting better.
It's not getting better?
I didn't want to come.
I'm glad you're here, though. And I think we could do some good stuff together, you and me. Can you tell me a little bit about your family? Like you said, you had some children, and just not just your family with your kids, maybe some of your extended family.
So it's just me and my kids now. They're 2, 4, and 7. And my husband left us, and he went back to the Philippines.
Okay.
And he doesn't send money or anything. So, my parents live in the next town over, but they're old and they need help too. So I feel like I'm trying to be everything to everybody.
Okay. You know, there's a term for that kind of feeling called the sandwich generation, where you're trying to raise your kids and you have to take care of your parents. So, you know, you're not alone in feeling frustrated like that.
I know. It just, sometimes it's overwhelming.
I can imagine. You have a lot on your plate, you know. Could you tell me, like, as far as you and your kids, do you get any help or support from the local clergy or maybe through the school system?
Well, they get like the lunches for free at school, and I mean the 4 and 7-year-old, but and I get WIC for the baby, but so I get a little public assistance, but they cut me now, so I barely have money to eat anything but pasta every night for them. So it's bad. I just feel like I should be doing more for them.
I didn't ask you, but are you working right now?
I just got laid off, so it makes me even more.
Oh, I can see.
Yeah. So I just went back to public assistance to see if I could get more benefits because I need help paying my rent. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Do you feel like the meeting you had with the public assistants went well?
They told me I qualified, but now I just have to wait. It's kind of like, hurry up and wait. I tell my kids wait.
It's hard to tell them that.
Yeah.
It must not feel really good for you.
Yeah, I just feel, I'm angry. I'm angry he left. I'm angry he left us. And it just makes me more sad. And so I really thought I should come speak to somebody because things were getting worse. They were getting worse.
Well, I'm really glad you're here. And, you know, you a lot of things that you've said, you know, you've had struggles, and you're having a struggle now, but like how you've gotten through it in the past, I think you've got a lot on your side to get through it again. And you know, I think between you and me, we could come up with some goals, some short-term and maybe some long-term goals that, you know, we could try and work out together. You know, I just want to try an exercise with you, if you don't mind. They call it the miracle question, and what I want you to do is pretend you wake up in the morning and your life is exactly as you want it to be.
Can I close my eyes?
Please, yes.
So I'd wake up on an island that I'd be there permanently for with no kids.
That's good. All right.
It made me laugh, Rachel.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. You see, you have it on your inside, Coleen. You do have that strength. You just, your plate's really full right now. And so let's try the miracle question again. Thanks for the compliment, but let's just try that one more time. How about you wake up in the morning and things within your family unit are exactly as you want them to be?
So I had a job. My husband was back home. I had that support. And my parents were well, so and more involved to help me.
All right. Oh, and those are, I think, dreams that everybody would want. Your mom and dad to be well and to be in a successful relationship with good, healthy kids. So, you know, of those dreams that you have, you know, could we talk a little bit more about your parents? You know, you said they're in the next town, but they're ill, right?
Well, yeah, my mom takes care of my dad. He's wheelchair bound, and sometimes she wants to push him down the stairs. But you know how that goes.
Right.
So yeah, they're not. She's so busy taking care of him that she doesn't have enough hands to take care of my kids. And I'm not working now, so I can do it. But I'd like to work again and have that support.
I get that. So that's like one of your goals to, you know,
work again.
And we could talk about, you know, different avenues you could use to maybe get some vocational training. And, you know, in the community there, you've touched upon a lot of great resources and free. That's fabulous. And maybe we together can brainstorm and come up with some other ideas, you know, just so you know a little bit more about our relationship. You know, everything that we say is confidential, but, you know, if you're going through a time that you start feeling a little out of control, you know, we may want to get the help of another individual to come in to maybe...
So like I wouldn't see you?
You would see me, but, you know, sometimes things... You need a little bit more support than just you and me. You know, if I feel like maybe you want to hurt yourself or...
I've had feelings of that before, but I don't now.
Oh, okay. Well, when you were having those feelings, what you do? Like, how'd you address it?
It kind of just passed. It was actually right when my husband left that I didn't think I could do it, but I can. It's lonely. You know. But I did it.
Okay. I mean, again, you know, that's such a great strength that you have, and we're gonna try and touch upon all of the strengths that you have, the tenacity and your go-gettingness and like your maternal skills and, you know, what you've already done. Like I said, you know, you've made it this far, Coleen, so you really have it in you. And you and me together, we're just going to try and like tweak a little bit to get you moving forward.
Okay.
What I want you to do, I'm going to give you some forms to fill out to, you know, until the next time we meet. They talk a little bit about your experiences as, you know, when you were a kid, education questions, employment questions.
Oh, I know that form. Okay.
Okay. And even some like medical questions. And if you can take the time to fill it out, and then when we have our next session, we'll kind of start from that place and build upon that. All right?
Okay. Sounds good.
How do you feel?
Thanks, Rachel. I feel better. I think this is going to be a good thing for me.
That's great. Thank you for saying that. I think so too.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for coming.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.